Microphone up a bit. Okay, clap your hands, people. Not bad.
Young man, all right like that. There's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there.
Eamonn Holmes,
and I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay
this
at
song.
YMCA.
Not
It's
bad.
fun to stay
This song.
at YMCA.
This side is in the lead.
Everything.
Arms over, let me go a lot louder.
You can hang out
Are you ready this side?
It's fun to stay at YMCA.
Not bad. This side.
YMCA.
Arms, yeah.
You can get yourself clean.
This side is still in the lead. Well done, everybody. Now everybody, shake your hips.
Listen to me, I said, young man.
I said your hips, love.
What do
Your
you
hips.
wanna be? I said, young man.
That'll do then.
You can make brilliant
Keep going,
dreams,
people.
but you got to know this one thing, no man.
Keep going, smile people. You can be on top of the pots.
I said, young man.
Not you, love.
Put
No,
your
right.
pride on the shelf and just go there.
Here we go then. Stand by. Eamonn Holmes, special move. Come on, Deb.
I'm sure they can help you today.
Okay, this side, ready?
YMCA.
Not bad. This side.
YMCA.
Arms, yeah.
They have everything.
This side is now in the lead.
Joy. You can hang out with all the
Be
boys.
louder then. Go.
YMCA.
Not bad. This side.
YMCA.
Arms, yeah.
You can get yourself
This
clean.
side is still the loudest.
You can do whatever you feel. Young
Now,
man,
lads, think
I
Ricky
was
Martin.
once in your shoes. I said I was
What are you doing,
down
sir?
and
What
out
are you
with the
doing?
blues. I felt no man.
That's it. Keep going, people.
If I were alive, I felt
Sound, be louder. The music.
was so tired. That's when
Marvellous. Okay, stand by. 2,000 points up the ground. Enough alcohol if you're the best movers and groovers. Final chance to impress the judges. Here we go.
They can start you on your way.
Okay, this side, go.
YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
They're still in the lead.
They have everything but the
I'll tell you what. Show them how it's done, okay? All this side. Loud you can. Go.
YMCA.
Not bad. This side. It's very close.
Young man, there's no need to feel down.
Here we go now. All together. As loud as you can. Are you ready? One more with feeling. Okay, kill it, Sam. Give yourselves a big round of applause, everybody. Sit yourselves down. That's a very unfavourable camera shot as well with the double chair. Do you mind if I have the chair, sir? Do you mind if I have the chair? One's trying to work in front of millions. The public deserve a right to see me. I have to say, Governor has decided that the first 2,000 points goes to this side over here. You lot booing, it's only a bloody song. Put your Stanley knife away. It would be very bad of me to point out the reason why you didn't get the 2,000 points, but I'm going to do it anyway, all right? Gentleman over there in the white shirt, you, sir, the one in the see-through wig. Yes, you. Stand up. What's your name, sir? Say again? Simon. Now, Simon, I do feel very sorry for you, Simon, because you spent all day doing your hair and then you forgot to put it on. But, Simon, I can't believe I did that, okay? So I'm also going to give you are the reason why your side did not get 2,000 points, Simon. But Simon, I am going to give you a bottle of alcohol because you've shown me that rhythm really isn't that important, Simon. Because when we were going, why, you were going, young man. So a big round of applause, please, for Simon. Well done. Sit yourself down, Simon. Now, Not long ago, before we go live, last chance to do your hair, makeup, get your... Oh, my God, there's people doing it. If you're not ready now, you never will be. Now, this is what happens. At the top of the show, the music plays. Feel free to have a little bit of a boogie. Simon, don't move. Then we'll get you clapping, and then you'll hear the voice of the lottery programme talk about it, and then say, here he is, the man of the show, Mr. Eamonn Holmes, and that'll be your cue to go crazy. Throw your knickers at him, go ballistic. Right? There'll be rock and roll through the show, lots of cheering, lots of screaming, lots of wahays. We have a rock and roll time. We'll be out of here by 8:10, and then it's all off down the pub. Who's going out tonight to party? Yay! 7 of you. Wow! Party crowd in tonight. Marvellous. Yeah! OK, not long before we go live, it does get warm in here, folks. So if you've got any coats or jumpers or heavy, take it off now. Strip down. That's it, love. Get it off. If you do think you're going to be ill, if you think you're going to be sick, put your hand up. All right? We're not going to get you out. We're just going to film you throwing up. Because that's good television. I'm just checking. I have to say, you are a very good-looking crowd. Ladies, you are looking absolutely gorgeous this evening. Aren't the ladies looking gorgeous, lads? Oh, for Christ's sake, lads, help me out. Aren't the ladies looking gorgeous? Yeah, lads, thanks for turning up. Right, not long to go. Not long to go, I don't think. We're just doing the final bits and bobs. Smile, you're going to be on telly. It's going to be marvellous. Are we all from London? Are we a London crowd? North London? East London? South London? Yeah, security. Where? Cambridgeshire. Oh, hello. Bloody yuppies in. Favourite part of the world, any Essex girls in? All right, love. Nice to see you on your feet for a change. Essex blokes. All right, Wayne. All right, mate. All right, ladies, would you please now welcome the man who holds the show together. Give it up for Mr. Eamonn Holmes!
Thanks for your card, Andy.
Thanks, mate.
We're nearly on air. We're on air in 20 seconds. Sorry to leave it so late. Thank you for coming in when you all could have been at home enjoying yourselves. You've seen all this before? And you still came? Edge your seat stuff. See you in 5 seconds on air.
Triumph in studio took her on safari in Botswana amongst the most amazing creatures on earth. Then she spent 7 days in the stunning landscapes of New Zealand. And now Sarah Little is going for a hat-trick. Can she make it 3 weeks of the millionaire lifestyle? Or could her dream be about to end? Because tonight she once again faces the challenge of 6 contestants here in the studio who want the Jetset life for themselves. They are Alison Halliday, a dog groomer from Tyne and Weir; Steve Tivey, a development officer from Blackpool; Karen Jones, a full-time mum from Shropshire; Val Hutchinson, a food hall supervisor from Lincolnshire; Carrie Mortar, a beauty student from Lancashire; and back for a second chance, last week's losing finalist, Jackie Brown. They all want to beat Sarah, and she wants to beat them, but there can only be one winner. Find out who as we play for the Jetset.
Saturday night and live from the BBC Television Centre in London, it's the National Lottery Jetset, with this weekend's Thunderball and Lottery Extra Draws, and in the National Lottery, another rollover! Plus, for someone tonight, a chance to win a trip of a lifetime. Now, please welcome the man with the dream ticket, Eamonn Holmes!
Good evening. Another new luxury Jetset destination to be revealed within the next hour. Remember, this is the show where the top prize is guaranteed to be won. The question is, who will win it? Indeed, so many people can be a winner with this show because don't forget, we've got those 3 lottery draws coming up for you at home, including that rollover. Now, with Jetset, what is important is not just where we send our winners, but the style we send them in. And to give you an idea of just how good life at the top can be, let's now join our current champion. She's Sarah Little. She's had 2 weeks of top treatment already. Right now, she's on the other side of the world with her friend Amanda. So let's go down to New Zealand and say, hello, Sarah and Amanda. You wouldn't by any chance be in a port somewhere, would you?
We certainly would. This is Auckland Harbour, you can see behind us. We're at the Royal New Zealand Squadron Club, where the America's Cup kept. It's just in a room over there, we've just seen it.
Is it? Oh, there you go. I've never seen so many boats, and they make all that noise when the wind blows. Don't they always tinkle like jewellery clinking, or is that your earrings?
I think it is the boats, yeah.
I hope it's the boats. I hope it's the boats. Now, it has been, I am told, you know, we say we give you this fantastic holiday, but it is not just a holiday, it is a lifestyle. And it's been a right royal week, yeah?
Definitely has. We went trout fishing earlier on in the week with a man called Chris Jolly, who turned down Prince Philip a couple of weeks ago because he was entertaining some other European royalty.
And we also had a fabulous Maori welcome from the same people who'd done it for the Queen when she was here earlier. We had lunch at the same lodge that the Queen stayed.
Yeah, just standard treatment on the jet set. Enough said.
Oh, yeah.
Let's have a look at your holiday film and let everyone share in what went on.
Yeah, we got into Auckland and we went out on a boat with the GBR America's Cup team. That was absolutely brilliant. And then we sat on the hospitality boat, quaffed some champagne, had some nibbles and toodled off back to the hotel.
On our second morning in New Zealand, we got driven in our own chauffeured limo up to Hookah Lodge at the Hookah Falls, which is where the Queen and Prince Philip stayed when they were here a few weeks ago.
When we arrived here this morning, we literally just walked through the doors and waiting just out the back were 5 Maoris ready to give us a greeting. It was probably one of the best bits of the holiday. Oh, we went on a jet boat ride as well. That was so scary. And we screamed the whole time. After we did the jet boats, we had to be nipped off to a helicopter that took us off to this boat, and that took us out trout fishing. This is very traumatic for a vegetarian. I'd just like everyone to know that we threw my fish back and I was assured that he would be fine.
That was really nice, actually. Even if I did catch it myself. We were whisked off to White Island, which is just about 30 miles off the coast. It's a volcanic island. The place stinks, but it is absolutely amazing. And then we got back in the chopper. We flew back to the beach that we'd just come from, and we had a picnic on this just absolutely gorgeous deserted beach where we were the only people. We were sat there with our champagne, weren't we? Yeah. Just like, it was like an open air bath in the midst of all this like gorgeous scenery. It was just fabulous. It felt very decadent and very jet set.
For a couple of hours.
You two may be getting carried away with that whole jet set existence, but there are normalities to observe back here at home. It's Mother's Day tomorrow, and I know you want to say hello.
We do. We both want to say Happy Mother's Day, Mum.
And I just want to say happy birthday, Jack.
Jack, well, he'll know who he is anyway. And just before we leave you, we'll have a look around the Auckland Harbour where you are there. We'll have a look at that, and I'll ask you, Sarah, a question. Are you ready to give all of that and all those views up?
No way. No way. We're definitely getting more and more used to it as this week goes on.
OK, well, we will find out very shortly. Talk to you later. For the moment, girls, bye-bye. Sometimes I think, is it just me, or did all of that look fantastic? It's not just me, because these 6 absolutely agree. Alison, I hear you have a rather different kind of fan base in the northeast watching you tonight.
That's right, Eamonn. I'm a dog groomer by trade, so as well as having my family and friends supporting us, I have lots of little Yorkshire Terriers and Poodles supporting us too.
Carrie, what sort of destination would fulfill your dreams?
Well, Eamonn, coming from Lancashire, we don't have very good weather, and I should know as I work in a sunbed shop and it's very busy at the moment, so hopefully I'll be jetting off somewhere exotic so I can get a natural tan.
Excellent. So, hello to you all. We start with 6. We're about to bid farewell, unfortunately, to 4 of them as we play for the Jet Set. So the talking's over, the action starts right now. What the players in this first round have to do is to stay out of the red. I have to warn you, though, that it is fast, it is furious. Alison, we're going to start with you. Let's start that clock. The category is TV. Going to play this or pass it?
Play, please.
Which drama is set in Lark Hall Prison?
Bad Girls.
Is the right answer. Good girl. Steve, science player pass.
Pass to Carrie.
Carrie, what does a Geiger counter detect? Radiation is the answer. So it's a red light around you. Good pass by Steve. We're back with Karen. It's history. Play it or pass it.
Play, please.
Why is there an extra bank holiday this June?
Because of the Queen's Jubilee.
That is right. Val, music player pass.
Play.
Which band is in the charts this week with the song World of Our Own? Westlife is the answer. Red moves on you. Carrie, politics. Play it or pass it.
Pass to Steve.
Steve, what is an MSP?
Pass, don't know.
It is a member of the Scottish Parliament. So that gets you now into the red. Jackie, fashion, play or pass?
Play.
What is a necklace worn tightly round the throat called?
Choker.
It's the right answer. You've got one on, I think. Alison, film, play or pass?
Play, please.
What is Robert Altman's current film set in a 1930s country house? A 1930s country house, Robert Altman.
Don't know.
Gosford Park is the answer. And you'll obviously have lots of time to go and see it at the cinema this week, Alison, because that may be the only place you're going.
I know, back to South Shields and Poodles and Pom-Poms.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sadly, a short stay for Alison on Jet Set. 1 down, 3 to go. We're going to continue now with Steve. Let's start that clock. Food and drinks, the category. Play it or pass it?
Play, please.
What name is given to the drink of white wine and soda?
Spritzer.
Is the right answer. Karen, geography, play or pass?
Play, please.
In which country would you find the snowy mountains?
Switzerland.
Australia, Karen. Red on you. Val, art, play or pass?
Pass to Carrie.
Carrie, which 19th century artist famously cut off part of his own ear?
Vincent van Gogh.
Is the right answer. Red on you, Val. Carrie, literature, play or pass?
Pass to Steve.
Steve, who wrote Far From the Madding Crowd?
Pass.
Thomas Hardy is the answer. The red's now on Steve. We're with Jackie. It's TV, play it or pass it?
Play.
Which politician was featured in Louis Theroux's BBC Two programme this week?
Anne Widdecombe.
Is the right answer. Karen, history, play or pass?
Play, please.
Which country was Cleopatra queen of?
Egypt.
Is the right answer. Val, film, play or pass?
Play.
Which animal sings about the bare necessities in Disney's Jungle Book?
Baloo.
Baloo is right. Carrie, celebrities, play or pass?
Play.
Who is comedian Lenny Henry married to?
Don French.
On French is right. Okay, let's look at that red light. It didn't move off you, I'm afraid, Steve.
Back home now, and I have Sunday dinner with Mum tomorrow, so there we go.
That's a good place to be for Mother's Day. Bye-bye, Steve. So our only male competitor gone, 4 ladies left in. Karen, Val, Carrie and Jackie. Jackie, we're going to continue with you. Let's start that clock and music. Play it or pass it?
Play.
What is the original name of the mouth organ? Harmonica. Harmonica. Red on you. Karen, language, play or pass?
Play, please.
Which Spanish word describes an afternoon nap?
Siesta.
Yes. Val, nature, play it or pass it?
Play.
Damask and tea are both types of which flower?
Rose.
Just on the buzzer, we'll give you that one. And we're with Carrie. It's art, play or pass?
Pass to Karen.
Karen, which royal received a winged statue of himself whilst in Brazil this week?
Prince Charles.
The right answer. Bad pass, Carrie. You're in the red. Jackie, sport, player pass.
Play.
In sailing, what is the name for the rear of a boat?
Turn.
Yes. Karen, food and drink, player pass.
Play, please.
What is philo?
Pastry.
It is. Well done. Val, film, player pass.
Play.
Which actor played Julia Roberts' boyfriend in The Mexican? Brad Pitt was the answer. You go into the red. We're with Carrie. It's TV. Play it or pass it.
Play.
Which football team did Alf Garnett support? Out of time, out of luck. West Ham was the answer you were looking for. What are you going to do now?
Well, it looks like I'll be back to my sunbed shop for my tan instead of going abroad.
Well, you'll look equally as good. Carrie, bye-bye. Down to 3. We're only looking for 2. Jackie, we're with you. Let's start that clock. The category is theatre. Play it or pass it.
Play.
Taboo is the new musical based on the life of which 80s pop star?
Gary Glitter.
Boy George, red on you. Karen, science. Play it or pass it.
Play, please.
Used in batteries, which chemical element has the symbol Li?
Lithium.
Yes. Val, geography. Play or pass?
Play.
Which central London area is world famous for its annual flower show?
Chelsea.
Yes, again, right on the buzzer. Karen, politics, play or pass?
Play, please.
Who has led the National Union of Mine Workers since 1981? Arthur Scargill. The red shifts to you. We're with Val at celebrities, play or pass?
Play.
Which school does Prince Harry attend?
Eton.
Yes. Jackie, music?
Play.
Which pop idol contestant will represent the UK in this year's Eurovision Song Contest?
Jessica Garlick.
Is the right answer. Singing Come Back. Val, language, player pass?
Play.
Which French phrase means the feeling of having experienced something before?
Deja vu.
Correct. Jackie, TV, play it or pass it?
Play.
James Gandolfini. James Gandolfini is better known as which Sopranos character?
Louis.
Tony is what we're looking for. And right at the end, the red shifts of you, Karen. The relief is evident there. Jackie, it was the final last Saturday night, but not to be tonight.
No, I've had a fabulous time and I've had 2 goes at the Jetset, so it's obviously not meant to be.
Thank you, and bye-bye, Jackie. And then there were 2, and those 2 are Karen and Val. Well done to you. You're our semi-finalists. More excitement lies ahead for them because they still have 2 more mountains to climb to claim that Jetset existence, the first of which is coming up after we get you all excited with the Thunderball Draw.
Right, Saturday the 9th of March, 8 minutes to 8. It is time for tonight's Thunderball Draw. It's live on the National Lottery Jetset with Mr. Saturday Night himself, Eamonn Holmes.
You're too kind, Alan. Thank you. John Willans, our draw master, the man with the magic touch. Let's see those balls.
What his wife says anyway. 34 balls in this first machine. We're about to draw 5. Match with all 5 and the Thunderball, which we'll draw in a moment. And you win yourself the top prize, a cool £250,000. No one managed it last weekend, but who knows tonight? Our first machine is up to speed. Eamonn.
Well, I hope you keep your job after that. If you are a big winner tonight, I should say my address is Eamonn Holmes, care of the BBC TV Centre. Anyway, you know that. Here we go. Good luck.
Pathetic. And on we go. Here's the first one. That's number 3. And the next, number 8. And the third one to be drawn. Up comes 32. A couple more needed from this first machine. There's one of them, number 5. And then, to go with that, how about that one, number 6? Okay, John, start up the second machine now, if you would. And then we can be about the business of releasing the 14 red Thunderballs. There they go, wielding a mean old clipboard tonight. Seeing fair play for us, our independent adjudicator is Graham Nutman. Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, Mr. Dedicoat. Let me explain this next bit. This is the good bit. If you've got any of the numbers drawn, and you get this Thunderball as well, your prize goes up. But if you've got all of the numbers drawn and you get this Thunderball, you are guaranteed £250,000. You all understand that? Yeah. Simple. Here we go. Good luck to you.
Is it then the number that could make all the difference? There it is, number 14. Tonight's Thunderball numbers again. Here they are, this time in ascending order. Number 3, number 5, number 6, number 8. And number 32, the Thunderball this weekend is 14. And still to come tonight, Lottery Extra and the National Lottery itself with a rollover. Eamonn.
Right, now here we are. It's round 2, and for Karen Jones, Karen's a full-time mum from Shropshire, and Val Hutchinson. Val is a food hall supervisor. She's from Lincolnshire, Grantham there in Lincolnshire, yeah?
Yeah.
Life is about to get very, very tense, as if it wasn't bad enough already. One of them is about to go through to the final, and they will take on Sarah, watching there from Auckland in New Zealand, and one of them is about to go home. But if they do win the Jet Set, they get to take a travelling partner. Karen, who are you going to take?
I'm going to take my husband, Colin. He's a farmer. He's been very busy lately. I think he deserves a break.
Good luck, Karen.
Good lad, Colin there. That's Colin. And Val, I presume you're taking that man beside Colin there.
I am Eamonn. That's my husband, John. We've been married for 30 years this year, so it would be like a real good anniversary for us.
Excellent. Well, we don't know who's going to win, but John looks very excited there by the whole thing. Much more excited than you. Val, you can bring him nowhere, obviously, but there we are. Right, and Sarah and Amanda out there, maybe a third week together for you. How did you two meet? Why are you together?
We've been friends since university, about 10 years ago now.
Yeah, excellent. It's all working out well? Yes, you're travelling, good travelling companions, yeah? Good. I just say that, Amanda. Yeah, that's, yeah. No chance of her trading you in. Okay, that's her toll. So, here we go. A place in the final is the goal. The first to 4 points gets it as we play once again for the Jet Set. Okay, first up's control of the game. Karen, you were in the red least, so therefore you've got control of this round. The category is TV. TV up first. Play it or pass it?
Play, please.
Here comes the question. In the BBC quiz, a question of sport, John Parrott captains one side. Who captains the other?
Ali McCoist.
First point to you. Well done. You can get excited, audience. I mean, you suddenly, yes. Give you that noise all night, and when you actually need them, they're not there. Val. Okay, we're now on to science. You don't have to play it, you can pass it. It's up to you.
No, I'll play Eamonn.
Val, here's the question. Which precious stone is formed from pure carbon, exposed to enormous heat and pressure over millions of years? It's a precious stone, pure carbon. What's the precious stone?
Diamond.
Is a girl's best friend and yours, one apiece. Well done, Val. Karen, category's now geography. What are you going to do?
I'll play, please.
Here's the question. Which name is shared by a northern city and a famous castle in Kent? It's a northern city and it's a famous castle in Kent. Quiet audience, please.
Balmoral.
Leeds is the answer. Okay, Val, you get that point. You're now in the lead. Val, you can consolidate this lead now. The category's celebrities. Play it or pass it?
Play.
Jolie Richardson, star of Maybe Baby and 101 Dalmatians, has a famous actress mother. Who is she?
I don't know, Eamonn.
Vanessa Redgrave. 2 apiece now. Okay? Okay, it's even Stevens. Okay, don't worry. Karen, back to you. It's sport. Play it or pass it?
Play, please.
Who is the current Wimbledon women's singles champion?
Venus Williams.
Well done to you. Right, you served the miss there. One away now, Karen, from the final. Dare you believe? Not a Val has anything to do with it. The category is film. Play or pass?
I'll play.
Okay, you got to get this right to stay in the game. You get this wrong, Karen's there in the final. You sure you're going to play?
Yes.
Have you seen Lord of the Rings?
No.
Okay, we'll have a think. In Lord of the Rings, there's a character called Gandalf the Grey. Gandalf the Grey. Who plays that character? Gandalf the Grey.
I've no idea.
Well done for admitting it. Do you know, Karen?
So Ian McKellen.
It is absolutely right. Well done, Karen. You're in the final. Val, we say goodbye to you. There we are. There we are. The wait is over for you. How do you feel after that?
It was brilliant.
Yeah? It's the first time I've seen you smiling all night, all day today. Okay, you feel brilliant. Sarah, the wait's over for you. We know who your final opponent will be. It's going to be Karen. She's rendered speechless by that. Do you know, she's getting more like Louise Redknapp every week, doesn't she?
I can hear you
I'm
now.
just saying how much you look like Louise Redknapp.
Thank you very much, Eamonn.
She loves me saying that, she does. Anyway, there is a tough fight ahead. But believe me, it will be worth it, because whether it's Sarah, whether it's Karen here, you will be very, very pleased, ladies, with the result of this prize.
Well, Eamonn, the Jet Set Tour has taken our winners to a vast array of countries, but this week we're off to a city where the world comes to you. It's the fabulous cosmopolitan mecca that is Miami. Now, this truly is a city of the glitterati. Everything here is bigger, better, more colourful and more luxurious. And our winners will be jetting right into the centre of it all. Your limo will drop you off at Miami Beach, favourite haunt of superstars. You can swim with dolphins in the beautiful waters of the Atlantic. Then off into the air for exclusive views of the city in a seaplane. When you're back on dry land, how about VIP seats to the Miami Heat's basketball game before partying the night away? You'll have a fabulous time.
Well, what about that? Okay, now you know what happens now. One more round is going to decide all this. It's going to decide who is cruising down Ocean Drive and who will be crawling up the M1 or the M40 or whatever you're going to head home. There you see Amanda applying the headphones and the blindfolds in New Zealand there. That will be checked by producers out there, and Karen is sealed off as well, okay? We don't want them seeing the balls drawn in the National Lottery. And so for Sarah, for Karen, and for you at home, the future could be changed now by the Rollover lottery balls. Business. So many of you waiting for this one tonight. John, please get those rollover balls spinning.
And away they go. Nearly 2 minutes past 8, Saturday the 9th of March on the National Lottery Jet Set here on BBC One and Radio 5 Live. Time for the National Lottery Draw, and in a moment, Lottery Extra. Steering us through both draws, the man who dares to do it live, ladies and gentlemen, Eamonn Holmes.
Let's look at this prize fund first of all. The estimated prize fund in tonight's rollover, 27.3 million. Okay, that will give us a jackpot estimated at over £11 million. If you've got a ticket, good luck to you. Here we go.
We're using Merlin and set of balls number 6, and it's the 95th time that the jackpot has rolled. And here's the first ball tonight. It is 39. Also joined us Tucker Wednesday, that one, 79th appearance in the National Lottery. Here's the next one. Number 9. Completed Millionaires Row the Saturday before last. 100th time now we've seen that one. And here's the third. Number 20. Completed Millionaires Row midweek, that one. 89th appearance. And here's the fourth. How are you doing so far? 18 is the next one. Last time we saw that was all of 7 Saturdays back. 79th appearance. And the fifth is 48. Fifth number drawn until the Saturday night, that one. 92nd time we've seen that one. And here's the sixth. 21. Fourth number drawn 3 Wednesdays back, 79 lottery appearances under that one's belt. And if you're looking for a bonus, here's tonight's. It is, in fact, number 6. This weekend's winning lottery numbers, then, in ascending order for you. Number 9, number 18, number 20, number 21, number 39, and number 48. The bonus is number 6.
Doesn't end there. If you've got a lottery extra ticket, this could be your big moment. John, please get the balls tumbling.
And we check all of those into the drum. We could be talking big money again. We're off and running with tonight's extra draw. No midweek winner, so we need to know what we're playing for tonight. Eamonn.
We are playing for £2.3 million. And here we go.
And just for completeness, I should tell you, we're using Guinevere and set of extra balls number 3, chosen by Rain Ashford. And here's the first one out on this Saturday night from our lottery extra machine as it makes its selection and draws the very first ball in tonight's draw. There go the orange lights indicating the first one out. It's 48. And this this game, you need to match all 6 numbers drawn to have a stake in that £2.3 million jackpot. 17's the next one. But just like the lottery, the jackpot rolls over to Wednesday if there's no winner tonight. That's how it works. The third number, 22. No smaller prizes along the way. Lottery Extra is the one we play for a jackpot only. Here's the fourth number, number 2. If you're watching tonight's Lottery Extra Draw, it's live on BBC One, the place to be on a Saturday night. Here's the next one, 44. We've got 5 so far. It's that crucial moment again. You need this last number, and it is 49. Tonight's Lottery Extra numbers in ascending order now. Number 2. Number 17. Number 22. Then a run look with 40s. 44, 48, and 49. Eamonn.
Thank you very much indeed. Right. I hope those 2 draws were good for you, but the tension is not over yet. We've still to decide the small matter of just who is going to Miami. One thing's for certain, it's not going to be me, but it could be Sarah in New Zealand, or it could be Karen back here in the studio. 3 points will decide who it will be. So let's do it. Let's play for the Jet Set. Okay, the first thing we'll do is just establish that Sarah can hear everything there in New Zealand. Loud and clearly, Sarah?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, you're with us, okay? And Karen's with us here in the studio. And the privilege of that, Karen, is that you get the chance to go first. The first ball drawn out tonight in that rollover lottery draw was number 39. Okay? You've got to tell me higher or lower than 39. Get that right, you get to choose your own category, and that can be a big advantage. Where are you going, up or down?
Lower, please.
She's going down. First good move. Well done. That's worked out well. Categories on offer to both of you tonight. Television, politics, food and drinks there, geography, music or science. The choice is yours, Karen.
Television, please.
TV, first out. Okay. Here's the question. Do you watch The Bill?
Now and again.
Do you watch Brookside?
Now and again.
Sort of combination of both.
All right.
Former Brookside actor Paul Usher now plays PC Des Taverner in The Bill. But what was the name of his character when he was in Brookside?
Is he Barry Grant?
No, you just guessed at that one, didn't you? You guessed properly. Spot on. Well done. Colin's heart's racing. He's watching there. Sarah, you've been through all this before. You know what it's about. The lottery ball is 9. Up or down from 9?
Higher, please, Eamonn.
Higher. Yes. Okay. What's your category?
Geography, please, Eamonn.
Geography. Let's find the card. Here's the question. Asking you, Sarah, what is the lowest, hottest and driest location in the United States? The lowest, hottest and driest location in the United States.
Like a state?
No, it's a place. Sounds like somewhere you don't want to be, but it's the lowest, hottest and driest location in the United States.
Is it the Grand Canyon?
It is Death Valley is what we're looking for. So Karen gets the point. Close, Sarah, but not close enough. Karen,
Yes?
you're sitting one correct answer away from that jet set trip to Miami.
Yes.
Okay? You're so close. Okay?
Okay.
20 is the ball. Higher or lower?
I'll try higher.
Let's go higher. No. Has your luck run out? Sarah, it's up to you to do your worst. Pick the subject you think Karen will not be good at.
Politics?
Let's go with politics. Karen, the question. Sarah needs this to get back in the game. You need it to win the Jet Set life. Here's the question. Can you tell me who was the last Labour Prime Minister before Tony Blair?
James Callaghan.
How sure are you of that?
Not sure of anything at the moment.
Well, I'll tell you what I'm sure of. You're going to Miami. Well done. going as well. Now what is going to happen to the farm, the baby? You'll have to work all that out later, because have a look at this.
Yeah, ahead of you, 7 days of sumptuous chic Miami style as you hobnob with the stars and wallow in the kind of highlight that's like nothing else on earth. You'll enjoy a VIP trip to watch the Miami Heat's basketball team. There they are, in action. And if you need cooling down after that, why not go swimming with dolphins? And where better to dry off than on Miami Beach? The designer shops and bars of Ocean Drive are right on your doorstep. As are the locals, film stars, superstar singers, that sort of thing. The highlight, yours for the taking with the Jetset.
Watching in Shropshire and in Wales, off you go. Catch that plane with Colin, he's waiting in the car. Sarah, what can I say? You've been a great champ. You're coming into the studio next Saturday night. We'll see Sarah next Saturday night. I can tell you unconfirmed reports of 4 jackpot winners in the rollover tonight. It could be you. See you Wednesday night for Departure Lounge when we do it all again. Bye-bye. I know Sarah and Amanda will be listening to all that out there in New Zealand. Sarah and Amanda, can you still hear us?
Yeah, we can still hear you.
Well, we're really sorry for you. You sound very down there. But you had 2 lovely weeks, and you know the feeling that Karen has because you had that just 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I just want to get the audience to give you a lovely round of applause now as we say goodbye to you.
Oh, thank you.
So make the most of your wee journey home, and we'll see you in the studio next Saturday night. Okay, girls?
Okay, see you there, Eamonn.
Safe journey home. Sorry about that. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
So, there we go. Was that exciting enough for you? Did you know those answers at the end? Ah, you're just saying that. Everybody knows them, unless they're out there. But it's very tough. We started out today with 9 contestants. 6 contestants, that's what we had. And it's really difficult. They all have to be chopped down. They're all lovely people. I'd love to give the holiday to them all. Matter of fact, stuff them all. I'd rather go on the holiday myself. But there we go. I have to come back on Wednesday night and Saturday night. We hope we'll see you on the telly when we're there. If you enjoyed it, write and tell the BBC that Irish guy's brilliant. If not, if you thought it was all crap, my name's Terry Wogan. Night-night.
Okay, folks, stay where you are. Just for the moment, got to say, you were brilliant. Really, very good indeed. The winners of the prizes are as follows. Simon, for not dancing, well done. You, madam, with the bandana on your head, well done, because you were cheering and screaming. T-shirt for you. The gentleman with the moustache who looks like Stavros, the kebab seller. You, sir. Alcohol. And also, there's the lady there in the grey top with the glasses. Madam, what's your name? Margaret. Can you just give a wave to everybody, Margaret? Just wave so we can all see it. Margaret, you've won some alcohol, not because you were cheering or screaming, but because you were looking at me going, I want to undress you and whip you with a wet stick of celery. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been a truly fantastic audience. Have a wonderful Saturday evening. From me, Andy Collins, and from everybody here on Jet Set, good night, God bless you, soon, bye-bye. Thank you!